Field in the Soto District of Seattle. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Oren Burks there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got a man down the field. That's Bobo. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're let out by the rookie quarterback, the young man from the University of Michigan.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of, brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Now Brady. To get this complete, it's feeling over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, from the 28. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. They put the tight end Brown in motion. They go play action now. Wilson. He keeps it himself.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Wilson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
Now Wilson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bucs offense ready to take over for their second possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. With the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and
3. They send Evans in motion. On 3rd down, it's Brady. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now a toss play, running left, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. To the air is Brady. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look Mike McDonald, not a huge fan of that last call, and he will throw the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Brady to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Second and 11. Brady looking to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Buccaneers.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
First down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 7-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They motion a receiver right. Brady set to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Play action. Now Wilson toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. It is 3rd and long. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Buccaneers offense. And their running back set to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Wheel him up the sideline at the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. It's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, all 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. This one into the hands of Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Now a give up the middle. And oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Brady. That is caught. He got covered. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Buccaneer first
These are the
down.
play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. There's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the give, it's Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll motion over Thielen. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. When they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Man in motion is Brown. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Buccaneers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Seahawks 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Back at the 20-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, Wilson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Seahawks 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return, coming from the 7. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To the air is Brady. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Brady to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Brady looking to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To throw, it's Brady. This one not quite on target. That was too much. That one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
3rd and 5. Brady set to throw. out here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First down, Buccaneers.
First and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Anthony Berkser. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air one more time. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at
The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Brady. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th Floor Studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On play action, here's Brady. It's complete to Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks' 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion over Thielen. Now Brady. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a running play. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it on the inside handoff. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 6 and a Buccaneer first down.
Tight end on the move left. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will score! Touchdown Buccaneers! Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
To throw is Brady. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Wilson on first down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back set to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Off the play fake, here's Brady. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. One of the tight ends motions right. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And a good job there, hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
A pickup of 2.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs, and that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL, and the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
On third down, it's Brady. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanket it everywhere he looked. Gonna bring up a fourth down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will extend their third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. That one swung out wide to Walker, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
45-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Oren Burks there on the stop.
Burks on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. shotgun. Wilson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Incomplete in the end zone.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On fourth down, Mike McDonald will turn to the field goal unit. And this will be from 42 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut into that lead.
Seahawks 24.
So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Ridiculous, take him out. I swear I'm leaving the city. We've got to do something. Wake up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Brady looking to throw. He gets that to Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here now, 3rd and 5. Brady to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's 4th down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. start on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still second down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seattle. Wilson to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and long. Wilson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. As they try to run it here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A tight end in motion now. Ground, he'll get it again, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
4. 3rd down and 3. They'll motion over Thielen. Here's Brady. Throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down. And 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Wilson. That's Bobo. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, the ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Now remember, Mike, we had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator just the other day, and he told us very clearly, one of our paths to victory is by creating splash negative plays, and that turnover certainly qualifies, and big plays like that. Now get the ball back to your offense and see what they can do.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They send Evans in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. They'll send a tight end in motion. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The middle, and he's got Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
to the air is Brady. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. It's a 3 tight end look, as they have it first and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down. Now it's Wilson. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. To throw again is Wilson. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Wilson will throw again. This is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Buccaneers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 9-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a give up the middle, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll motion over Thielen. On 3rd down, it's Brady. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. The shotgun, Wilson. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. Again, Wilson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That one swung out wide to Walker. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Third down, 3 to go. Now Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
43. Seahawks 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.